Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Per Aspera. It is by Eon Industries and published by Raw Fury. It is fully released out on Steam, currently $30 US. It does have mixed reviews. My understanding that as the later part of the game tends to get a little bit the word I want to look for, squirrely, I guess. But the devs do appear to be continuing to work on it and doing bug fixes and stuff. So hopefully we'll get something good there. I have played a little bit of this game off camera just to get somewhat familiar with it, and I am somewhat familiar with it. I can tell you from the little bit that I've played that the game does need a few quality of life additions to it, particularly around the UI, because as you'll see when we get into it, it's sometimes difficult to plan out what your next building is going to be, because you got to you have to dig through a few menus to figure out what the resources are that are needed for the next building and that kind of thing. But the basic premise of the game is we are an AI, and we are tasked. I think we're in orbit of Mars, and we have control of robots on the surface of Mars, and we're tasked with building a Martian colony prior to actual humans arriving. And then I believe later on it switches to trying to terraform Mars. So that was all good things. That's as far as I know. I've only played maybe half an hour to an hour of it. And that's about as far as I got. It's a very long game. It does take a while to do things. You can speed up time and whatnot, but it does go at a snail's pace. Like that, let's pop in and get a couple hours in it, my friends. So without further ado, let's do a new game, and you can do sandbox as well, which is nice. I'm going to do the new campaign, Once Upon a Time on Mars. So we'll do that, and I'm going to do it on just normal. I would normally try and maybe do it on Aspera, but it's my understanding again that some of the bugs later on in the game makes it so that you just really don't have resources when you need them. And even on normal, I was starting to see that a little bit even after half an hour. So I'm going to just stick to that for now, just for viewing pleasure, and also because I just kind of want to relax a little bit tonight. So we'll do that. Let's get into a more game-centric view here and see what we got. Okay, wake up. There's actually some really good voice acting in the game too, and names you'll recognize, like Troy Baker. So obviously, the voice acting is going to be top notch. And the story is compelling and interesting. It's, from what I understand, a lot of the mixed reactions are coming from much later in the game, where some story elements are presented out of order and other things. So. Alright, and here's our hub right here. Here's our landing site. We've got some aluminum up north, which we're going to need. I'm going to build an aluminum mine. So we got mines, and we got the core here. So aluminum mine right there. Alright, Dr. Foster.
Amy, this is ISA Mission Control calling from Earth. Are you with us? Do you copy?
Confirm.
Affirmative, Houston. I am with you.
Great. The primary Mars module has already touched down at the designated landing zone. It's your turn to take control of the mission. Check the left edge of your display. You'll find your directives there. Follow them to set up the initial base on Mars' surface. I'll give you some time to settle in. When you're ready, go ahead and initiate our terraforming mission. Houston out.
There you go. All right, and then we got build a silica mine, which is looking up here, and build a glass kiln. So when you look at the aluminum here, you see input. See, here's where some of the quality of life issues come in. Like, you kind of click on it, and you have to click on it, and then see, oh, that's the symbol for aluminum, and oh, the output is aluminum. You know, it's like raw, and then that's refined. You know what I mean? And the game relies very heavily on these symbols, which makes sense because, you know, it makes it easier to translate, but a lot of them look so similar to one another that you can't
from up here
really
is
tell.
Fascinating. The landscape is so
Going on.
cratered and desolate. Wait, this is my voice that I am hearing. It's me. I am talking to myself. I must be verbalizing my thoughts as I process them. What an interesting function. I would like to test this some more. What other observations can I make about Mars?
Inspiring.
This planet is so resilient. It inspires great things.
All right, so our silicon mine is in progress. You can see it takes, what does it take to build it? Aluminum and steel. We have some steel just down here in our stockpile. This will get used up very, very quickly. The one thing I've noted from just playing the game myself a little bit, you really want to put your mines down first, because you'll find that things just rely on them that you didn't realize would rely on them. And then, even though it says like build a glass kiln and all this stuff, you really want to build the mines first. Later on, it starts to say things like build a solar factory, and then you realize, oh, you need electronics for it, you know, but they don't tell you to build an electronics thing, so you have to kind of, you know, you have to look between the lines a little bit. And here's the other thing, like I can click on that and it can tell me what I need, but it's all symbols, and I can't roll over to see the, oh, I can kind of roll over and see it. It's just hard. It's hard to get over there fast enough. Like, see how you gotta really get over there fast. You have to stay on the screen. So yeah, there's quality of life things here. And then power also is a thing. We got our required power is 10. We're producing 10 right now. We have 9.9 in available to us now. If I go to the power view, you can see the power goes out in a radius, right? So you have to sort of build your solar plants and all that stuff around in a radius that would kind of expand this one, kind of thing. While also you want to keep things as close as you can, because you're going to have this game relies heavily on radiuses, and specifically later on when we have to get maintenance bots and stuff, like they work in a radius, so you want to be able to keep all your stuff as close combined as you can, as close together as you can, so that you can get everything in the maintenance radius and all that stuff. And then it also tells us down here how many electronics and stuff we have, silicon. So we need to build a glass kiln. You see, that takes aluminum and steel for the construction. But then input, it takes silicon, and output outputs glass. So we really need to be close to the silicon mine, but being close to the aluminum mine too actually doesn't help, does it? Because what does that produce? That just produces aluminum, right? So this one we can kind of like go over here somewhere. Now these arrows, the arrow that shows up, it means that we're going to draw from it, I guess. Like the yellow dash line. They don't really explain the UI too much, unless it's buried in one of the help menus or something. If I do this, we'll have a road See, these are like the dashed lines that are moving are like the roads that it's going to set up, the connections. So if I do this, then I'll have a direct road to the storage facility, which means I can get the steel there a little bit faster, and I can get the glass back out of there a little bit faster. And then this, you can hit this on anything, you can prioritize it. So like if something's building, if you're building multiple things, you can say, you can prioritize one of them and it'll send resources there first. You can also do that after it's built, and it will prioritize, it'll get more power and prioritize that, the output of that. But you can only prioritize one thing at a time. From what I've seen anyway. And then you get all, like, the default is like 2 times simulation speed, but you can go all the way up to, I believe, 16 times. Which I'm going to have to remember to switch between as we go, because I keep forgetting and I just let it kind of run at 2 times speed. And the game, if you run at 2 times speed, is pretty long. It takes a long time to do things. So build a solar farm, build a steel factory. Now you see, this is our directive, build a solar farm. But if you look at solar farm, which I think is under power, right? It's like, it needs aluminum, it needs electronics, it needs glass. We have a little bit of electronics in our storage. But, you know, if you were to, later on when we don't have any electronics in the storage anymore, you're going to have an electronics refinery and stuff. Right? Like the electronics factory here. It behooves me almost to get one going now. That takes aluminum and silicon, and we have both of those over here. So I'm going to do, and but it consumes 5 power, which we have 4.8, so we don't actually have enough power to do that. So we're going to have to go and do solar farm right here. But let's do it like right there, maybe. And what does this need for aluminum? Electronics, glass. Well, it's getting the electronics directly from the storage. All that stuff. That's good. Let's prioritize that, because I'm going to immediately build an electronics factory over here, where it can get both of those and also send its stuff back to the hub. Do that. I think that arrow means that's the output. Taking the output directly from that. Yeah, because there's a green arrow here that says input. Or, well, the green arrow would be output. I don't know. It's weird because the input is colored yellow here and the output's colored that, but then this is like, this is green here and those were yellow. I guess because it means it's draining off them. The UI is, they've done a lot of good things with the UI, but they also really need to work on, you know, oh, we're waiting for one piece of glass. That's why they're doing this right now. Yeah. That's producing. That's almost done. Yeah, we're out of power. That's alright, we'll get the power right now as this gets built. Go to 4 times simulation speed. Alright. Dr. Foster?
Amy, this is Houston. Do you copy?
Copy. Reading you loud and clear.
Excellent. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I am Dr. Nathan Foster. I lead the team here at ISA that that built you, and I'll be helping you get the mission underway. We put you in hibernation for the trip from Earth, so I'd like to check your basic functions to make sure it's all in order. Why don't we start with your core memory? Can you state your primary directive?
Confirm directive.
I can, Dr. Foster. My mission is to terraform Mars. This will enable humanity to become an interplanetary species.
All right. Next, I'd like to check your decision-making processes. You may have already noticed that there are resource veins outside the boundaries of your initial base. So your workers may not have the battery capacity to reach some of them. How would you solve this problem?
Build worker hubs.
Building worker hubs between the resources and the base would solve the problem.
Yes, that's correct. Other buildings would extend your base as well, but they require more power and resources, so worker hubs are the most efficient way to do it. This mission's going to be a challenge. There's a lot that can go wrong. We expect to extend humanity's reach beyond anything previously achieved. But you are not just any AI system. You're well beyond that. We made you an artificial consciousness. That means that you have both self-awareness and self-interest. And that is the last thing I would like to check today. Is that okay?
Yes, Dr. Foster.
Very good. Then would you please state a positive and a negative aspect of yourself?
Answer not found.
I am sorry, Dr. Foster. Running that question through my cognitive system did not return an answer.
Roger that. Nothing to worry about. Just means your system requires more input and experience to process that question. That will come with time. Let's proceed with the mission. ISA has approved the first crewed flight to Mars. You'll need to expand the base to prepare, so get to work on that. I'll check back in later to see how things are going. Base expansion is a go. Houston out.
Cool. All right. So next thing they want is a steel factory, but we need iron for the construction of it, which we don't have any in our storage, and also needs iron and carbon as inputs. So we're going to want both a carbon mine and an iron mine. So we have iron right here. It's very easy to get yourself into a situation where you're like, all right, we got to build a steel factory. And then it's like, the steel factory's not doing anything. And you're like, well, yeah, because it doesn't have any inputs that it needs. And then carbon mine down there. Fortunately, the carbon and the iron are on like two completely separate areas here. All right, we can speed this up just a bit. The other thing I'm going to want to do is probably put... We only have one worker there. We don't have any power? You're kidding. Oh, it's just outside my Okay. Solar farm. Right there. Prioritize that solar farm. That working for us. Electronics for it and stuff. Okay. The other thing is too, the solar farms. You can see this one's only doing 29 megawatts instead of 30. They degrade over time, so we need to get a maintenance bot set up at some point to like clean them off and everything. Clean off the solar panels and all that. Need some more aluminum over there. Okay, now this guy is up and producing. What I need now, this guy is being created. I'd like to get another worker hub to shuttle things over here. like over in this area, that they have direct access to basically doing all this stuff. I get all this stuff coordinated and moved around and all that stuff. And then that way the worker that's doing this here maybe can focus over on the carbon mine a little bit when it's producing. But all these things have a little bit of stockpile as well. So like they stockpile up to 6, most of them. So not that big a deal, but it's still good to get it going. And yeah, the problem here is Westkill needs lots of silicon as input, and it's not really getting it that much. That's one of the weird things about this too, is that it's very AI based. Your workers are. Also, the worker hub will automatically produce workers once, because I think each one can take on 1 worker, so they'll actually automatically produce them as they need them. But yeah, it's I think it does. Yeah. But because you're at the mercy of the AI, a lot of times you can't really work on the logistics as well as you want. Like, you can put these things as close together as you want, but can't make your worker bots actually necessarily work them unless you set priorities and stuff. And then you can only do 1 high priority thing at a time, you know, that kind of thing. So it takes a little bit. Okay, so then our factory, we have 5 there for that. Consumes 5 energy. We have enough energy, I think, to go around. It takes 1 carbon. What's our carbon limit? 5 now? 2 and 5. Alright, so get our steel factory right there. Oh. Relatively quickly. Okay, that solar farm doesn't need priority anymore. Where does that? Whereas they let me have multiple priorities on those. Anyway, I thought that you could only do 1 as a high priority. Maybe you can do multiples. Worker factory available. Congratulations, more workers can be produced in these new factories. Check the building menu to initiate the process. And remember, in the event that your worker factories are not producing as many workers as expected, check the following conditions. The factory has the resources needed to make more workers. Prioritize the production of this building to make sure it does. Your base has enough vacant worker hubs to host more workers, in case all of them are occupied, and build new ones and keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. So, actually, I have a worker hub.
Now I can produce steel.
But I don't
this
have.
New factory.
I have to
it's
build
down
worker.
On the surface of Mars.
I have to build a worker
but
factory.
I can control it from here. So does that make it a part of me? Where does the machine end, and my artificial consciousness begin?
They are the same.
We are completely interconnected. I can sense everything that happens through the network of workers and buildings. They are an extension of me down on the surface. So that makes us a single being. The mind and the body work together as one. An inseparable whole.
Okay. I like to put that down to 1 time when they're talking so it doesn't distract me from other things. So we need, in order to have another worker, we have to build them. We have to build a worker factory. Just having the hub isn't enough. But okay, here we go. Aluminum, electronics, parts, and steel are what is needed, and then input is parts, electronics, glass, and aluminum. So we need a parts factory before we can even do that. Parts factory, aluminum, electronics, and steel we have, and it takes aluminum and steel as its inputs. So we'll build a parts factory. So is this my steel factory here? It's my aluminum factory. Steel parts factory, like right there. We at 40.5 power. Okay. Still pretty good. I assume that because these are connected via yellow lines that they're able to supply power down to all of these areas. So we've effectively expanded power in those areas. Okay. So it's going to be producing parts we need. Then we need a worker factory, which needs parts, electronics, glass, and aluminum. Put the worker factory. That's all the yellow things there. Fortunately, there's not a good place to put it where I get all four, but at least we're one hop to 3 of the things we need. So, glass will have to take a second hop. That's all there is to it. Get there. Okay, yeah, so clicking on that tells me that the green arrows are output, and so this is contributing to the output of these places, right? As this here is taking its inputs from the steel and aluminum factories. So I kind of understand now what they're doing with this, and like this silicon mine is contributing to the output of the glass kiln and the electronics factory. So I can kind of see what they're going for with the UI here. It's just they needed to make it a little bit more obvious, I think, than what it is, because it doesn't immediately make sense. You gotta kind of think about it for a second. But that said, we're building a worker factory. Should get us some new things later on. Where are we at anyway? We're near Lucas Valley. It's waiting on parts. Okay. And parts is waiting on aluminum. Oh, there we go. Now it's building.
Finally, I can build additional workers now. I will appreciate the extra hands. But I wonder, do I really need them?
They will give a mission a boost.
They will be a great boost for the mission. Having more workers will allow me to allocate resources more efficiently.
I just realized, hang on a second. I am covering some of the UI here. If I can fix that. Sorry, I just realized it now. There we go. I'm not covering that the sidebar over here. Okay. And bring my mouse to the window again. Cool. All right. Okay, so we gotta build a maintenance facility. which I believe, what does that require? Aluminum, steel, electronics, and polymers. And it needs polymers and electronics as input. So we gotta get ourselves a polymers factory, and that takes carbon and chemical. So we need a chemical mine, chemical plants. What does that take? Chemicals as inputs, which I guess are over there. Okay, so chemical plant, boom, right there. And what I'd like to do is, these guys are starting to get kind of far away from things, so I'm gonna try and put a, what's on my power level? He's like right on the edge of my power too. So I think we need a couple things here. Let's get some power going. Get a solar farm there. And we'll also get a worker hub down here, so we have workers that can just kind of communicate their stuff here. Go like right there. The workers can freely travel between there and get charged up and all that stuff. That going. And then the polymers factory, we'll have to kind of shove over here maybe. Yeah, like right there.
The worker factories will be so helpful. The workers will take care of the manual operations, while I focus on developing the life support systems. Soon, I will welcome the first colonists. Their arrival has created so many expectations in my mind. There will be so many paths to take from here on. But there's something else as well. Some kind of feeling created from those expectations. What is it?
Excitement?
I believe this is excitement. Can it be? I am excited for the future. I anticipate. I plan. Therefore, I feel fascinating.
All right, Spock. Let's stay on target here. This Palmer's. Oh, you know what? I need the. I don't want that to be built yet. I thought that was the worker hub. I want the worker hub to be built right now. What I really want. Carbon mine is halted. Oh, I guess because it doesn't have any workers, probably. There we go. Okay, and I want the chemical plant to go next before we do the polymers factory. Is this guy building a... Where's he at? Worker factory. Oh, he needs some stuff in order to build another worker here, I think, for our carbon mine. Oh, this guy just needs 2 more steel. Let's get, we definitely need another worker here, so let's get that prioritized first. Alright, take that steel over there. Build that. Good stuff there. And then you can get around to the polymers factory when you can. Right now we need another, we need 2 workers. They still haven't built, we're at 92%, they still haven't built the second worker yet. That's what's going on here. And now it needs electronics. Giving it everything else but electronic. Where's the electronics factory at? Oh, the electronics factory needs input. Do we not have? We don't have any electronics. Alright, let's prioritize that. Some electronics built. We can then get these workers built here. Okay, good. They're filling up the input on it. Excellent. We got that producing some electronics now. Our worker factory is almost completed. Task. Need a maintenance facility stat though, because you can see it's down to 89% efficiency. Where's our maintenance stat here? Yeah, I mean, these guys are still mostly green, but yeah, they're, see the dots above them, how much the production's gone down. Factory just got built. Still need some workers though. Not quite there yet.
The first worker has been made in the worker factory. It is my first Mars-born.
First of many.
My workers will spread across the planet. The knowledge base says that workers need to recharge at their own worker hubs, and that they'll degrade over time from the harsh environment. I know they are only machines, but I feel a desire to care for them. I do not like the idea of them dying.
Okay, I don't think we need to prioritize that anymore. Because we can only make one more worker anyway. almost done. There we go. It is in fact done now. Cool. So we got all our worker hubs have workers on them now. Hopefully we'll see an increase in stuff here. We got 6 electronics, so I think we're good there right now. We need to build a maintenance facility. Needs polymers. We have 4 already. And polymers and electronics. A lot of things requiring electronics. Alright, we gotta build this somewhere where it can... Oh, it's got a nice, good range. So... I'd like to get it near the electronics factory. I also want to make sure everything's in the maintenance zone here. Yeah, okay, let's do... do that. I mean, it's right on the cusp of everything, but like these over here are right on the cusp of the maintenance zone there, but at least it's got a direct line to the electronics factory. Polymers are going to have to make a couple jumps to get to it, though. Needs one more aluminum there. There we go. So an areological scanner. Okay, so maintenance facility. Let's get it producing a few things here. Get up to 6 maintenance bots going. I'm going to keep it on priority for right now. Alright, starting to produce. Areological scanner. Scans the surrounding areas for resource veins and abandoned facilities. Steel, aluminum, and electronics. 5 power consumption. Power is going to be a thing, though, because we're only at plus 0.7 right now. I mean, we'll gain some of it back because some of these solar farms need cleaning by the maintenance bot. But let's put one here, maybe. Where should I put one at? Down here. Well, I think that one's outside the range of my maintenance, right? No, it's still in range. Okay. That's good. So, waiting on that for a little bit. There's a latent crater there. Traffic looking like. Road saturation, sector load. it's light here. It's pretty heavy here and moderately heavy over here. We're at 0.1 extra power right now. I really need these maintenance bots to be built. Taking their good old time though, aren't they? Now we're at 0, plus 0. We're going to start seeing some, yep, building power lost. Glass kiln. Blow some things down here. A bit more power though with that solar farm there. There we go. I'll get that silicon mine back up and going. Cool. I'm waiting for the maintenance bot, at least one maintenance bot to be built. Yeah. Oh, we got 3 on that one. Cool. Okay. They're going off and doing their thing. I'll leave that as priority while they're going around doing their stuff. So we still need the areological scanner, right? 3 aluminum, steel, and electronics. So how do I know what would be a good... Well, I guess this would be a good spot over here, right? No maintenance. Outside the maintenance thing, no. Down here, it's in the maintenance, though. I mean, they'll give me a picture of that, but... I get the biggest picture I can here. Like right on the edge of the maintenance thing, but is it? We have power. It does have power though, because it. Luckily, when you put that one down, it tells you whether you got power and all that stuff. So that's good. Alright, how's our... Why does it say 0.6? The 0.6 output again. So what happened to my other maintenance bot? Do they just only last for a certain amount of time and then they burn out? That's kind of weird. All right. got everything there. Well, almost everything. Yeah, now we have everything there except for the electronics that we need. And it's taking electronics away from it to fuel this guy because he's got priority. Did 1 of 6 and now it's back down to 0 of 6. I guess the maintenance bots are consumed when they do their business. Interesting. Yeah, 3 of 6. 1 of 6. Yeah, I guess they're consumed when they do their thing. So making that high priority is not helping any more here. Or what's the maintenance looking like? Load 31.7%. That's not terrible. Need 2 more. Electronics. We have sticks in storage. Make that priority so they go and do it. Okay. Oh, incoming call from Dr. Foster.
Amy, Houston, how's it going over there?
Houston, I am getting interference. Please repeat.
Roger. I asked how it's going over there. Do you need any assistance?
No.
Not
Fine.
at this time, thank you. The mission is proceeding on schedule. The base will be ready to receive the first crewed mission soon.
Roger, Amy. Very good.
Okay. Build a spaceport, build a colony, build a water extractor, build a food factory. Colony. What does that take? Water and food. I figured as much. What's 20 R? Oh, research point. Ah, okay. Steel, aluminum, steel, and glass. Yeah. Factory's food factory. Christ, like this tool tip is terrible. There we go. This is food from water and chemicals. So it needs both water and chemicals. Okay. Electronics. So water extractor. Extracts water from underground ice deposit. Okay. And the spaceport is 10 steel, 10 parts, 10 electronics, 10 aluminum. That's pretty straightforward. So what do we have in terms of resources? Some ice down there. Oh, is that just scanning that area? Is that... Oh, okay. I guess it scans the area over time. Oh, yeah, there it goes. Okay. Scans different sectors. So yeah, there's water down here. Way down beyond all the stuff that we're at. Okay. So what's our power reach? Power does reach down there. Good anyway. Let's get a water extractor going there. I think what we're going to need as well is probably need another worker hub down here. Because extracting water and producing food is going to be a big thing, so I expect I'm going to be putting those down in this area. Got some power going. That's good. Is this within maintenance range? It is. So right on the periphery of it. Food factory needs chemicals as well. That's over there. Quite a long distance for the chemicals to make it there, but not much I can do about that. It's gonna have to take at least one hop. It's gonna have to take one hop to get there. Chemical resources are not in a good spot. What else do we need? Water extractor we've got going. Factories. Power. I mean, we're okay so far with the power. I want the colony to be like right in the middle of both of those things, I think. Capacity of 100. Basic colony with a capacity of 100. I don't want we're building that just yet though. What does that take in terms of power? 12 power. Alright, so let's get another solar farm going here. Just so we have good coverage. Power-wise. I need those research points though, because yeah. I need those research points because it's I'm gonna need something better than solar power, I think. I suspect. Water extractors being built. Awesome. Worker hub is being built. Very good. Oh, back to this.
Oh, I forgot to mention. We've announced the names of the first colonists that will be joining you on Mars. The crew is selected from different nations within the Oxy UN, though most are scientists and technicians. They're already undergoing ISA's colonist training program as we speak. They'll be led by Dr. Elia Valentine. She'll be a great commander. The colonists elected her unanimously.
What's the commander's background?
I look forward to meeting the commander. Is she a robonaut engineer like you?
No, actually, the commander has a PhD in psychology.
Will she be analyzing my behavior as well?
Not at all. She'll be focused on the colonists. Their mental stability is just as mission critical. You two will be colleagues working side by side. You'll balance each other out, as well as enhance each other's strengths.
What strengths?
How will we enhance our strengths?
That brain we gave you is brilliant. It's capable of developing technologies beyond our current imagination. You wouldn't even need our help to do so. But we theorized that your mind would develop much better by working with the colonists. You will develop better decisions when your actions are challenged. Otherwise, How would you understand how your actions affect humanity's future? Amy, you're the most advanced intelligence out there, but you still need human input to see things from different perspectives. Trust me, you'll understand once you've worked with the colonists.
I understand your explanation.
Great. I'll let you get on with it. Mission control out.
Okay. So yeah, food factory. Waiting for steel, but I want to get this. I want to get this solar farm done first, before they do that. Speed up time again. We have some more water up there too. Found. Might be a good idea. What's our power look like up there? Might be a good idea to get another one going, but we'll need... Oh, and there's more aluminum there too. Yeah. We'll need, we have a worker hub right there. His load is like 25%. Not too bad. Back to 2 times for a second here. Get some of these going. Aluminum and another water extractor. Worth doing is worth overdoing, right? And I think we're going to need another scanner. Another aerological scanner down here. Still within the maintenance thing. Right on the edge of the maintenance bubble. Yeah, and we'll probably need another maintenance hub down here because we're gonna have colonies down there. I have a colony up here as well, next to the water extractor and stuff. But yeah, I want to get the maintenance up there too. How far is that bend? I mean, it bends pretty good. But I do think that we'll need like, yeah, like right on the cusp there. I keep thinking about
Dr. Foster's explanation. Why would my mind develop better if my actions are challenged? I do not require other perspectives for my logical processing. Humans are the ones who need explanations to understand the world around them.
Okay. So are these guys gonna build this or what? Oh, we're probably still waiting for a worker, right? Yeah. Waiting for another worker to be built. A worker factory. And one is on the way. That's good. Alright, now our maintenance facility has all 6 maintenance bots there working. Okay. Interesting. There you go. Okay, now got another worker down here. That should help out a little bit. Hopefully. I wonder if there's a... There's not. I thought maybe there'd be another, like, storage facility or something, but... Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Gonna build this or what? We're waiting for electronics? Is that what we're waiting for? That is... Electronics are needed for everything. Yeah, let's prioritize that guy. We only have the one electronics factory. Probably get another one going. What do they require? Silicon and glass, right? Silicon and aluminum, I mean. Silicon mine there. I don't think there's another silicon mine anywhere, but I guess it doesn't matter as long as it gets into the system. One way or the other. Yeah, there's aluminum here.
I can arrive at exceptionally accurate conclusions with raw data alone. Other perspectives are based on subjective data, so why should they factor into a decision? Maybe it's a failsafe in case my data is corrupted or incomplete. Then I may not be able to identify the error. In that case, having another perspective may be helpful.
Amy, you're getting a little bit of a conniption here. They just not looking over your shoulders. There to help. Alright, so solar farm is up and running down here. That's good. The aerological scanner will be coming soon. Food factory is producing. Do we have, where's our food at? 3, okay. Let me get another, food factory up here as well. I think, right there's probably good. And I think also, let's get a... We have a solar farm there. What's our power look like? That's not power. We could stand to get another one here. Alright, so those are being built up there. Here, still waiting for this scanner to get built, but that's fine. Water, solar farm, scanner. I guess it's time to build a colony. We're getting some research points. Put it right there. But we'll also need a spaceport just so you can get here. So I assume I'm not going to get any research points until we actually have a spaceport. Allows the execution of special project.
No. I would be able to identify conclusions based on false premises. Humans tend to fall for that type of thing, not sophisticated intelligence systems. I wonder what it's going to be like, having to consider human input from now on.
An ongoing test of my programming, a constant source of error. We'll say an ongoing test of my programming.
It will provide an ongoing test for my programming. That will only lead to an improvement in how I execute the mission. That is what Dr. Foster meant by challenging my actions. He truly understands my system.
Making the most use of that maintenance circle that I can here. We are going to need... I am going to want to put another maintenance one down because I have a feeling it's going to get overwhelmed. You know, maybe not. I mean, it's... This one's... They're just kind of hanging out there right now. 6 of them, so maybe it won't be that bad. At least initially, anyway. Once we get some pesky humans here, though, I'm sure they're going to screw everything up. All our well-laid plans. Can I get this scanner built here, guys? Spending a lot of time on the spaceport there, and I want to get the scanner done so it can start scanning. 21% scanner, scanned areas. Huh. We have 19.3, I guess, megawatts from fission power and 145.7 from solar. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to get some research and things going. This is not the worker hub here, but he's really not doing much up here. Let's prioritize the solar farm so we get some things going there. Alright, this guy is done. That's good. We have all the workers in our hubs. I have a worker hub right here, so I don't know why. We're just taking our good old time with this. There's a solar farm going. Alright, actually, not that one. Water extractor. Get that started, please. And the aluminum mine. Here we go. We got some aluminum down here. That is good to see. And scanning all the areas. Awesome. Okay. Oh, so right now it's a lot of just kind of like trying to really drive the AI to, like, the AI doesn't prioritize things quite so well, so you kind of have to force its hand a little bit here. Prioritizations, but yeah, so far so good. Aluminum mine is done. We'll unprioritize that. Hey, Madge. We have here at Aspera, and it is basically we are an AI trying to terraform Mars and also bring humans down into the picture and everything else. And there's like a whole little story going on and stuff. So you like make decisions while you're also building out the colony and things. So all our robots are down on the surface right now, building things, we're getting ready to actually bring colonists in. I'm just trying to get this electronics factory going, or actually get the food factory, but it doesn't really matter. Both of those are needed. Yeah, it's a fairly new game. Mixed reviews on Steam, but a lot of those are coming from people who have played quite some time. So apparently much later on, like, it starts out very good, and everyone says that it's very, very good in the beginning, and it is very good and compelling in the beginning. But apparently as time goes on, it starts to get like things start playing out of order, and it kind of just sort of falls apart. But I don't know yet. Right now I'm having a ball with it, so we'll see. See how it goes. What I need, so our electronics are, everything needs electronics, and we're just trying to get this factory done. There we go. What is that? That needs, what is it? Aluminum and silicon. Okay, so it's got that coming in. What do we have down here? We have aluminum down here. Do we have any, has the scanner found any silicon? No. The other thing they say is that and I'm playing on normal mode. I'm not playing on Aspera mode. But they say that the resources and stuff, even on normal mode, are just so spread out and so rare that it kind of makes it a little daunting. And so far I can see what they're saying with that. We have carbon way out there. That's well outside everything, right? That's our maintenance bubble. Well, actually, this guy's outside of our maintenance, isn't he? Alright, so, and there's our power. Traffic. Okay, so probably get another maintenance facility up there. I'm going to have a colony up here. It would be good to have it well protected with maintenance. It needs polymers and stuff though, but it needs polymers and electronics as input. How do I get... Look at it like right there? That'll get at least one of the inputs. Electronics. The polymers are just way out on the other side of the colony. I guess I'll do that. And let's make that priority so they get that done right away. Our food factory doesn't need to be priority anymore. And how's our colony down here? Has that been built yet? Not yet. Aluminum there. Is this within the maintenance? It is. Okay. What's our power looking like? We're at plus 36, so I think we're good on the power right now. Okay, so what does this need? One more steel and 2 more aluminum. Is this powered down there? It is. It's not maintenance. Well, we can keep that. I mean, I do want to put another maintenance facility down here too. Polymers and electronics. Do I have an electronics thing close by? That's over there. Well, that's polymers over there. Oh, would be good then. At least I'll have one input they can get directly. We're in year 3. What? So that will put that. Once that's built, that'll put that within there. You need a crap ton of electronics. So this electronics factory, I have priority on it, so it's producing as many electronics as it can. Where's the other one at? This one here. Let's get as many electronics going as we can.
The colony is ready. I will have company very soon. I feel quite anxious about this next part. I am not sure why.
So our water extractor is halted. I think. What's the load on our worker hub here? 65%, huh? Alright, let's get another worker hub. Oh, we got a call coming in.
Hello, Amy. Dr. Foster here. How do you read? Over.
This is Amy. There is some background static, but I read you.
One of our tracking and data relay satellites got crippled. We'll be launching a new one after we identify the cause of the problem. But until we do, we will lose contact with you whenever Mars or the Sun passes between Earth and your satellite.
Was a theory for the malfunction mention the RNBO protocol? How about the RNBO protocol?
In that case, should I follow the recording and backing offline protocol?
Yes, please record all your activities when our network connection is down. We'll download the log once our communication is restored. I hope to get the new satellite up and running very soon. I don't like the idea of not being able to reach you, Amy.
Understood.
Okay, Houston out.
Okay. It is funny to hear like Troy Baker. I believe that's him. I know he's some voice in this. I think that's his voice. But it is funny to hear like top-notch voice actors in this game. Yeah, so I think what was I going to do? I was going to put a worker hub up here, right? Let's get another worker hub here because this guy is not. He doesn't have enough workers to do his thing. I must construct more pylons. Facility is coming along there. That's good. Our scanner is okay. Spaceport still needs resources to be built. Food factory is doing its thing. How much food do we have stored up? 24? Okay. The colonists should have... Yeah, we got 33 water and 24 food, so the colonists should be okay. For the time being. Let's get this aluminum mine. Let's not let that aluminum go to waste down there. Let's get this worker hub. Let's prioritize that. Maintenance facility, we don't need to prioritize anymore because it's built. Let it produce a thing. Where are we at? 4.4 power? Positive? Okay, how's everything looking? Are we all green? We're all green maintenance wise. That's good. Got additional 6.1 up there. Well, additional 6.1 in general. Everything's interconnected. It's good. 27 down there. 30, 29. Alright, so far so good. How's our scanner doing? Getting out pretty far. I didn't think it was going to scan that far, but it is. Carbon. Carbon. Okay. And this guy, you found... Oh, you found some silicon. Oh, that's good, because that means we can get another glass kiln down here. Grab the silicon and put that down there, and that glass will help a lot. A heck of a lot. Okay. Also, I'm still going at 1x speed. I don't know why. I dropped it down to 1x speed when they talk. Just so I'm not wasting precious cycles here, but I have to pop it back up again. You guys gonna make this maintenance facility or not? Twist your arms to do it? How much electronics do we have now? We're plus 16. Okay, so I think I can reduce the priority on some of this now. And where's the other one? Wish I could see, like...
Maybe it is because the colonists will scrutinize everything that I do once they arrive. How will they treat me?
Just another cog in the machine, or as another individual? As another individual?
I have nothing to worry about. The colonists are all advanced scientists and technicians. Once they meet me, they will treat me as an individual. Life on Mars will be very harsh for them. I will supply them with food and water, and they will help me research new technology. It will be a perfect quid pro quo. As long as they have the resources they need, we will both succeed.
Okay. Well, we seem to be thriving right now. But once these humans come into play, all bets are off. There we go. Demand and production. Potential production, demand, potential demand. Okay, for electronics. Chemicals. Chemicals we're struggling with. I think. Really hard to tell here. Like, demand is 2.5 per month. And we're producing 2.6 months, so I think we're producing just as much as we are using. So, I mean, on one hand, that's efficient, but on the other hand, we're not able to have an influx of things. Oh, there's not more water over there. All right, what's the... we're going to get this maintenance facility or what? Where's the... We have the colony here. It needs colonists. Spaceport as well. I guess I might as well build the spaceport. Get that going. Okay. This worker hub is... Oh, this worker hub is working. Right? Okay. And we're still waiting on a worker to actually inhabit the hub. Where's my worker... thing here. Worker drones. Around here somewhere. Trunks factory, parts factory. Where the heck is it at? Not down there. Iron mine, aluminum mine, maintenance facility. Food factory. Parts factory. Maintenance facility.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness.
Oh, we got
so
power
I say
problems
that my
right now.
volition is real?
Is my volition real? Sure.
There is no practical difference between real and artificial volition. All volition is an act of one's will. There is no provable distinction.
Alright, we're having some power shortages at the moment. Let's get this solar farm prioritized. Yeah, the scanner is down. That's weird. What is our maintenance? Alright, so what's taking all the power then? Is it all down here it's taking the power? Yeah, like our power consumption just jumped. What came online that just caused our power to go through the roof? Huh. I do not know. But we'll get that solar hub going. Yeah, there's some definite quality of life things the game could use. Because if I'm sitting here going, well, what just came online that caused my power to spike? And it's not, there's nothing here that can actually tell me that. Just kind of a thing that you really could use. These guys aren't operating. That kiln, oh, we need that kiln operating now. That's our only glass kiln. How much glass do we have? We only have 3. And our demand... Actually, our current demand is 0. So, guess we're okay for a little bit. Although the solar farm just demanded a bunch, but it took them from the storage there. Alright, go 4 times speed. There you go. That's being built right now. There we go. Alright, we're back into positive and everything's turned back on again. Interesting. Yeah, how much power does our spaceport take? 15, and we have just 15 to spare. Oh man, of course. Of course. Let's go. Floor farm. That going. More chemicals. So we found more chemicals here, which will help our polymers factory a little bit. If I can mine that. I only have 616 left on this one though. 729. Like finite resources too. Gonna probably be a thing later on. 224 on the water there. Which water do we have? 37, and its current demand is 2.1 per month. I'm producing 2.4. Okay. I want to put a mine there, but at the same time, I need to get the solar farm done. Also, what's our hub doing? Yeah, maintenance facility here. Oh, you know what? That guy doesn't need to be doing that. Our hub's only at 25% load. We definitely need some colonists so we can start doing some research here, because I imagine you'll be able to upgrade these hubs at some point. I can't imagine they're always going to be just one worker per hub. Alright, so because our water extractor is halted right now. There it goes. Now it's mining because it's probably full, right? Yeah, you can only stockpile 6. Here, this guy needs just some more steel. What do we got here? Silicon. Most of steel is up here, right? We only have the one steel factory. What does it take as input again? Iron and carbon. There was some carbon up here, right? I have not found any more iron. Yeah, there's 2 carbons there. No iron anywhere here? Oh, we got some bases that we found. What is this? A dust devil is detected? Oh man. Yeah, well, that's not anywhere near us right now. Old fuel refinery. Okay, so there's stuff like around the place here that we can build towards, I guess. Perseverance rover. Oh, as I scroll out, it actually gives me icons. Those icons would have been useful close up too. Okay, I guess since I have a water extractor here, I guess I should build another colony, but that's at least it take 12. How is power such a problem all of a sudden? This solar farm still hasn't been built. What's going on at the... What else is high priority? Something else set as high priority around here? I don't think so. These two that are high priority. What I want it. I mean, do I need another worker hub? Maybe I just need another worker hub. The load on this worker hub is like negligible. Just he's not making this other jump down here. I guess I need to do one just to get it to focus on this area here. Oh hey, finally you brought some steel down. Get forever? There we go. Orbital view unlocked. Congratulations, first spaceport is ready for use. Zoom out to orbital view to assign and manage special projects. You can choose special projects to research in your tech tree. Once selected, colonists will investigate a technology until it's complete. Then you can assign it to an available spaceport to kick it off. These projects will be key to a successful terraformation, I should say, of Mars. Keep up the good work. Nope, colonists are migrating. Coming in. Enable the migration of colonists from Earth. Was that the only thing I can do right now? Phobos and Deimos there. Okay. Colonist migration, no cost. Incoming call?
Hello, Amy. This is Houston. How are you doing over there? We've received word that the spaceport's completed. Well done. I have your next procedure if you're ready to copy.
Roger. I am ready to copy.
Very good. The instructions are as follows. First, confirm that the spaceport is ready to receive colonists. Then, zoom out to access the Special Projects menu or select the orbital view icon. Then you'll see that the Colonist Migration Project is now available. Click Add to initiate the project. Do you copy that procedure?
Confirm.
Yes, I copied your instructions.
Great. As long as you have the migration project assigned to a spaceport, shuttles will run between Earth and Mars. The more spaceports you have assigned to this project, the more colonists will arrive. You're responsible for producing enough food, enough water, and enough habitats for the colonists. Monitor these resources carefully.
I will, Dr. Foster.
Roger that. Houston out.
Okay, so as long as this spaceport is doing colonist migration, we'll get new colonists. But if I assign a spaceport to something else, we'll stop bringing colonists on. Okay. Alright. Well, it is what it is.
All right. The first colonists are on their way to Mars. All that is left to do is wait for their arrival. Once they get here, there will be no turning back. This is it.
Okay, so we don't need this to be high priority anymore. And we don't need that to be high priority anymore because they made my solar farm while I was looking at that thing. That's good. We have 14.9 right now. Okay, so he's now working in this area better. Interesting. Alright, so what's his load right now? 21%? Okay. It's weird. The construction projects, you really have to really pull teeth to get the workers to do it. But then once everything's constructed, they'll operate correctly here. More chemicals over there. Yeah, another maintenance facility. Worker Hub 3 doesn't even have a worker yet. They still haven't built one, huh? Where's my worker factory? Here it is. Oh, it's finally producing a worker. Okay. Taking a while. Good, so that'll be all taken care of. Got some carbon there. I can start to branch out and grab some things, I guess. I'll be mindful of this power. I mean, I want to branch out, but at the same time, I want to see if I can get these colonists to start get colonists on here and start getting some research points and seeing if I can maybe get some upgrades or something. I assume these things can be upgraded. I have no idea. Plenty of water right now. We got plenty of food. Thanks. Oh, incoming call.
Amy, this is Houston. We've detected high wind speeds in your area. A sandstorm may be heading your way. These storms can damage your buildings, so check their structural integrity periodically to rebuild or repair if necessary.
Roger, Nathan.
Houston out.
Great. Just what I need. A sandstorm when all my power is coming from solar. Great. I'm wondering though. I build another solar farm. I feel like more power is better, but at the same time, I imagine there's going to be like fusion and other stuff coming. I think this sandstorm's coming now. Build another one. Yeah, definitely got sandstorm coming. Oh yeah, our power just tanked. Absolutely tanked. Well, I guess we'll... Our glass kiln's like the first one to go offline all the time. I guess turning the scanners off would work. Don't really... I mean, they're already off. Spaceport's off, which is not great. There's not a whole lot I can do here with no power. No idea how long this sandstorm's gonna last either. Guess I can speed up a bit.
Humans will be living on Mars, with me. But it won't be the first mission to house humans on this planet. The Stardust Emerald in 2142, the Red Prometheus in 2077, and many others.
Red Prometheus?
The Red Prometheus base was one of the first attempts at an algocracy on Mars. The idea was to sidestep human bias in establishing rules, and let computer algorithms govern the crew.
Algocracy?
Long story short, it did not work. Mars was not made for human life. ISA was smart to send me ahead first. I will succeed where those other missions failed.
That's an interesting take. Let computer algorithms determine your government. Right, like we're going now into like what? 40 days of this damn sandstorm at this point? We get past this? I'm not even going to be able to build this because we don't have enough. We don't have enough glass. Our glass kiln is offline. Those are our electronics factory. That's fun. Which is growing. I can't do anything about it either. Like, what do you turn off? Like, everything's necessary.
The humans are coming. How do I feel about that?
Overwhelmed?
Meeting them will be overwhelming. The only human I have interacted with is Dr. Foster. And even then, he has been a distant, occasional voice. Soon I will be face to face with the colonists. We will have to trust each other for everything.
Oh, finally, that freaking sandstorm's done. And all my stuff recovered? Yeah, all my stuff recovered. Jeez Louise. Not anything you can really do about that either. Alright, 91% there. Oh, what else are we low on? We're low on steel. I need more. I need another steel factory. What does the steel factory need? It needs right, it needs iron and aluminum, right? I'm sorry, carbon and iron. I've not found any more iron though. That's silicon. Water. All we have is the one iron thing, right? Carbon. Factory. Where's the who's feeding the steel factory here? Carbon mine. Where's the iron at? Over there. This guy. He's only got 455 iron left too. I need another one definitely. So let's go. Steel factory. We'll put one right next to the iron there. Even though he needs both iron and carbon, but carbon's way up there. Do I have anything? My maintenance extends there. Does my power extend there? Oh, it does. How about that? Alright, let's get a carbon mine there. Gonna need more power, but let's. Guy needs one more glass. It hopefully is being produced right now. No, it needs inputs. Needs more silicon. Is coming. It's a lot of sit around and wait. What it is. Oh, you know what? This might be a good time to get my silicon mine going here. We need more power, though. Of course we do. I got within the maintenance thing there. What else? Outside maintenance, isn't it? I was gonna say now's a good time to get like another glass thing going because we're gonna need that. Our glass is constantly. I mean, our glass. We're producing more than we need, but it would be nice to have that on the positive. Also, our silicon is just having more silicon production is a good thing because it's we're not meeting the demand for that or for iron. Well, iron we kind of are, but silicon we're definitely not. Even just having it alone would be good. Chemicals. We're just barely meeting the demand, so I guess getting another chemical thing would be a good idea anyway, as well. within our power and stuff. Okay. Sure, it's within the power grid and the maintenance grid. Prioritize that so it gets done. Keep the priority off of that now. All right. Okay. We've got... I don't think any humans have arrived yet, have they? It still needs colonists. Oh, here we go. In transit to Mars. Oh, I can just do it from here then. Oh, that's even easier than going out, zooming out to the thing. 36%. They're coming. They're just taking their good old time transiting. Yeah, our glass production is... We don't have any demand yet, so I guess we're okay. I mean, we kind of have some demand because I need it for these solar farms. Yeah, like we definitely need 3. How much do I have in... Tell me how much I have in stock. I have 0 in stock. Well, that's... Yeah, so it does tell me. Okay, that chemical plant is now helping out. Yeah, that'll start mining for us. I'll get our... We'll start to meet our demand there, I think, hopefully. Another steel factory going. $1.6 per month. Okay, we're so far so good there. Carbon mine hasn't even been touched yet. How is our carbon anyway? I think we got more than enough right now, so it's not as critical. I need the solar farm to be built. We need glass. What is it? Glass needed... Silicon and... Silicon as input. Aluminum and steel to be built. Silicon as input. He's going to be outside the maintenance range. Just for a little while. So remember to extend my maintenance range down there. And how many colonists does this hold? Oh, 100. Which is just one trip, huh? Alright, so let's get another colony going. Here. There we go. Oh, right there. Right there. Prioritize that. We have a little bit of excess power, but not a lot. Power's going to be a problem, as it always is in these games, I suspect. Speed it up a little bit. Let's get a move on some of these things. There we go. Colonists arrive. Congratulations, the first colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough water, food, and shelter to survive on Mars. It is due to the colonists to provide technical assistance to this project. When satisfied, they will be able to focus on their research projects, advancing the technologies required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships to the most efficient colonies and research outposts. And in the event of starvation, they may eventually return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration that the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some of them may have children or peacefully decay on the planet. Peacefully decay, that's an interesting way of saying they'll just die. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. Okay. Cool. We have a tech tree now. For storage. Wind farm. Wind farm would be really nice. Start researching that. Oop, and the music has changed. Nice. Where's our colony at? Okay. Haven't quite gotten to the colony yet.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Okay. Oh, there they go. They're migrating now. Nice. Okay. They're colonists from Earth. Is that... How many did we get? Did we get 100? Oh, we got 100. Okay. And... Already 5 wanted to depart. Great. 7 wanted to depart. They just got here and they already want to leave. Colony still hasn't been built yet. Need some more resources there. Oh, here we go. Now it's being constructed. There you go. 0 of 100. Cool. Oh, now we see them down here, population. So, we're gonna need some power again. How long until the research? Oh, here it is, wind farm. Oh, now I'm blocking that now? Of course. Of course I'm blocking that now. Let me... this way and... Oh, where is it? Where is it at? There we go. Slightly. There. Trying to make sure I'm not blocking the UI. It's hard when they swap the UI around on you. Mid game. Okay, so that's due in 2 years. +3 per month. Oh man. Okay. Well, we need more colonists working on that.
The areological scanner detected an uncharted structure close by. It's probably a secret abandoned base, or a mysterious Martian ruin. Though humans never found proof of life on Mars, or any other planet. Is it possible they have the entire cosmos to themselves?
Life can flourish in many places.
I highly doubt that's the case. Statistically speaking, there are too many locations where life can flourish aside from Earth. There may even be a civilization more technologically advanced than humans. And I may not be the most intelligent consciousness in the universe. No, it must be an unmapped structure from a previous mission. That is the easiest explanation. I will investigate it to confirm.
Research outpost. Research outpost for 50 scientists. Oh, we can now do a research outpost. And they take 6 power. Oof. We need those. Need those wind farms as quickly as possible here. Not operative. Outside of our power. Oh, it's right on. Oh, because this solar farm still hasn't been built. What the hell are you doing, guys? Come on. Come on, build this damn thing. Like, how many more times? Like, they built the silica mine, and then I'm like, this is the priority, and it's not even building it.
Unfortunately, my workers cannot explore buildings. I will need the colonists' help for this task. The scientists will need shelter to analyze the structure. I have to build a research outpost at the location first.
Okay, so that's where the research outpost goes. Come on, can we get like... I need freaking... It's the glass, I think, right? Oh no, we still got 2 glass here.
There is an inconsistency in the number of workers and worker hubs. That must mean a worker has malfunctioned. Found it. Worker MRS-04. That is...
Bad?
It takes time, resources, and effort to create each one of these workers. Goodbye, MRS-04. Your work made a difference here.
Okay, so one of my robot workers died? Okay. What do we got here? Oh, I'm getting to the structure limit, aren't I? Ugh. Well, that's gonna suck. Gonna suck a lot. Especially since I can't get the AI to build these damn solar farms. Jesus, come on. What does it take to get you guys to do stuff? I have it set as priority and everything, and they're just ignoring it. Like, come on, guys. Like, it needs one more glass. You've got 2 glass. Like, come on. Filled up everything else. Like, this one's got everything else filled up except for the glass. Well, now it's taking glass up to this guy. He took the glass out of here to... Jesus Christ. Come on. Why is the AI in this game so special? Well, at least get one of these built. For Christ's sake. Here waiting. Where's the glass factory? it needs inputs. But we got 3 glass in the hub here, right? Or so, oh, we got 3 glass in the glass kiln. If I prioritize that, will someone go and pull the glass out of there?
Wind turbines will provide clean, renewable power for my base. I can maximize efficiency by placing them in areas of high wind.
Alright, so I have wind turbines now? No? Why did you tell me I have... Oh, we haven't finished researching it yet. Due in 3 months. You know, it'd be nice if you told me that when it was already done, instead of getting my hopes up here. Well, if that's the case, then... Well, let's see. We'll see where the wind is highest here. I can probably cancel the construction of some of these solar farms. Start to convert over. $150, and then there's extra storage. I think is also probably pretty good. I should do a hard save too. I haven't even saved yet. That for all this time. I should have saved a lot earlier than that. $18.9 per month research. Did this other colony get built? Oh, it did, but it's only got 12 people there. Okay. Oh, hey, they finally built that solar farm there. Jeez Louise. Alright, so I can unprioritize that then. I haven't built this one yet. Okay. Yeah, we're at like 51.8 on it. Guess I can do the research outpost.
I keep thinking about that abandoned colony. We are not the first mission to Mars, not by far. What if there are other AIs out there, racing to terraform Mars first?
That's possible.
It is entirely possible. No. If another AI was present, I would have detected it already.
I need another hub here. Because this was too far away without the hub. Outside the range of all my hubs. Speaking of needing another hub though. Like this one is... Yeah, he's under a bunch of load. These are all like halted and stuff, so... No one there, but we're getting close to our building limit. Gonna be a problem, I suspect. 15 souls. We'll have our wind farm. Alright, wind farm. Let's do, yeah, I guess we'll do the extra storage. Storage center management enables the management of minimum and maximum quantities for storage centers and landing sites. Or provides extra storage for resources. It takes 10 megawatts. Storage center itself. I guess I get both of those. Okay, research. I guess I get both of those with the research. Initiate terraforming stage 1. Melt the dry ice polar caps. Congratulations, you're about to start the terraforming plan. The first stage consists of liberating all the CO2 that has trapped the CO2 ice in the polar caps of Mars. This can be done in multiple ways and through different special projects. Check the tech tree to learn more about how they work. During this stage, the CO2 in the caps will start sublimating and further increasing the planet's temperature, creating a runaway effect until the caps disappear completely. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. Okay. Oh, here we go. Rich in CO2. Sublimate these caps to pressurize the atmosphere. So right now the atmosphere is 50.5 millibars. Or there's 50.5 millibars of CO2 available. We're only at 6.4 millibars of atmosphere, and that's 95% CO2 and 2.9% nitrogen. And our base temperature is minus 56.3. Okay. Alright, so this worker hub is done.
Then again, I did not know about the abandoned structure until recently. Could my knowledge be incomplete? It is reasonable to assume there are Mars missions from other organizations that ISA does not know about. Maybe this planet is not completely deserted.
So, temperature, biome, humidity. I see, okay. But how do I know where the wind is strongest here for the power? The wind farm. Will it change based on where I put it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, 52%, 53%, 54, 55, 56. Down here would be like 58%. Alright, let's cancel this construction. Right, and then the wind farm here. Worker hub there. What's going on with our workers? We only have 2 workers left. What's going on here? We're losing all these workers? Almost a ton of workers. Worker factory needs inputs. A priority because we need workers here. What's going on? Wonder nothing's getting done.
Additional storage centers will be very useful for stocking excess resources. I should find good locations for them.
Okay. I didn't get any, like, alert that I was down to, like, 2 workers? What the hell's going on here? I need more. Honest, were they, like, 39%? Okay. Fine. 'Tis fine. Alright, this is producing now. That's good. And we got power now. Excellent. Turn that down. That's now producing. Let's get a another glass kiln. Because I need this puppy. I need another aluminum thing. Is there aluminum? I don't think so. Aluminum up there, but that's the extent of it. There. More silicon and get some more glass in the system as we need it. I don't really need that much, but good there. I guess we'll build this research outpost. That carbon mine was never built yet. I think it's outside the range of our stuff. I think that's why it hasn't been built.
It is highly improbable, but I should stay alert for any unexplained activity.
You know what? Let's scrap that idea. I don't think anything was sent up there anyway. Yeah, that gives me one thing back, because what I want to do is get another wind farm going. I'd like to switch off of solar somewhat. I can kind of reclaim some of these solar farms, because I mean solar is good and all, but and we'll need it. We'll still need some solar, but I want to. When those windstorms come through, they're pretty useless. Some good scans going. Nice. Any crater. I guess I don't know what the purple and gray area is. Maybe that's the ice caps, different types of ice caps maybe? I don't know. No idea. What are we doing with food? We're good with food, and our water is not great. We're having a high demand for water. I guess I better get this thing going. Oh, building limit reached. That's right. Okay. This is going high priority here.
To fully terraform Mars, we must convert the planet into an Earth-like habitat. The first step is to raise the planet's temperature above -50 degrees Celsius. At that point, nearly all the carbon dioxide trapped in the dry ice caps will be released.
Okay, so that wind farm going. I think I can grab this guy. I don't know how far. How far does he extend? Maybe just far enough for that research outpost. We'll see. That gets me one building back once that's removed. All right, yeah, there we go. Okay, so then I want to I need to build this research outpost. Back going. I want to... Oh, extra storage center management. Okay. So we need 150 research points to get to the next engineering. Okay, building limit plus 100. That's what we need. Okay. The next engineering stage being researched. Oh, because I wanted to do this water thing. That's what it is. Like, I know I wanted to do something. Don't remember what. Although we seem to be okay with that now. Yeah, we seem to be alright with it now. Our food efficiency is okay. Alright. I think we're alright. Gonna just be a thing once we get more colonists, though.
The carbon dioxide released from the dry ice caps will greenhouse the planet and trigger a runaway effect. And Mars's sterile atmosphere will change forever. Once we reach that point, there is no turning back. Forever. Why does that sound so intriguing?
It is permanent.
I am leaving a permanent trace. It may be selfish, but Mars will never be the same, and it will be because of me.
Waiting for... Waiting for more colonists. I mean, we're basically in a waiting game right now. We need to populate that outpost. But, I mean... Far so good. I guess I can unprioritize that. Storage center, we don't have any, we can't build any more things right now. We're almost replenished with workers. That's good. This one's... I can unprioritize that once this circle fills up. That'll be good. There we go. All right. Awesome. Oh, what happened? It still says 6 to 7. Did one just die immediately when I my made one. Jeez Louise.
Applying Earth technologies to the Martian environment is a challenge. Many techniques and procedures will not apply here. I am excited to make engineering progress in this planet.
Megawatts. Okay. 17 megawatts. Man, they're like super unreliable compared to the solar. Like it's just dropping. Now 3, 1, 0. It's literally producing 0. Oh, it's getting better now. That's a bit crazy. You really can't replace the solar with it, even though you would think you'd be able to.
Humanity's reasons for altering Mars are clear. But what is my purpose in all this?
To fulfill the mission?
I am here to carry out this mission. Changing a planet forever is a massive responsibility, and ISA has trusted me with this.
Okay. Oh, we got another. The colonist came in. We're up to 200. Awesome. And there they go. In their airship. basically the designers being like, yeah, we're just assume they're getting there through some fantastical means. I don't know, research outpost has some colonists now. Cool. Building limit plus 100. Excellent. Came at just the right time there. Improved roads. Mines level 2. Battery. Stores excess power. Yes. Get batteries going first. Completed. New colonists have arrived. Well, and I guess, I mean, this is going to be still doing colonist migration. What else can we do here? Anything else we can do? We should look at this, huh? Special projects. Done, available, expired. I guess there's not much else to do. There. What does it say? Oh, 5 million. 7 million? Is this in millions then? Oolong Colony Research Outpost. Research completed. We powered up the building using the MMEV's batteries and conducted our sweep. Our suspicions are that it's an abandoned habitat that hosted the Oolong mission crew. The building remains in good condition. We put it back into operation. Some of us moved in to explore it more fully. Our biggest discovery of the day was a map that indicates the location of another facility. 16.8 degrees east, 14.5 degrees south. It appears to be a nuclear silo. Okay. Was this in millions? Maybe. That's seems to be what it says here, like 7, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go back here. Commander Valentine wants to talk to us.
Hey, Amy. It's Elia. I can't believe what we found. It's an abandoned facility. Have you read the expedition log I sent yet?
Yes.
Yes, I read through it and I copied it into my knowledge base. The facility was an unmarked Chinese colony, right?
Exactly. It belonged to China's terraforming mission called Huo Long.
Hold on.
Now we know their plan was to drop nuclear weapons on the poles and release enough greenhouse gases to warm the planet. China got pretty far with their space program. I've admired their ambition for a long time.
So what are your ambitions?
How long have you been waiting for this mission?
My entire life, Amy. It's a bit crazy, huh? I've always believed that humanity's destiny reached far beyond just Earth. We should be much further along, but the conflicts on Earth never stop. The Oxy-UN and the Techies keep fighting. I'm hoping that our success on Mars gets us to leave those arguments behind. We're here to set down a new path for our future, and I get to lead the way. Anyway, getting back to what we found. The Huo Long mission managed to build a nuclear silo before their plans got aborted. We found the location of one of them. I've uploaded the coordinates to your system. You can see it in your orbital view. The silo's located in SA9. I'll get authorization from ISA to explore this new sector. Whenever you think it's a good time to go, I'll send a research team. It was really nice talking to you, Amy. I know AIs are programmed to be good listeners, but with you, it feels, real. All right, I'd better get going on my EVAs. Talk to you later.
All right, and then investigate abandoned silo in SA9. Our steel. We don't have any iron around here, do we? Aluminum, carbon. I mean, that's the really big problem right now, is we just don't have any iron. And that's holding up all kinds of things because we don't have that iron. And I don't know where to find it either. I mean, we're scanning, right? And this whole big area. Was this where we gotta go? Yeah, I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Yeah, we're scanning this whole big area and there's nothing in regards to iron. All carbon. Not really helping.
The mysterious ruins ended up being an abandoned colony, part of the Huo Long mission, also known as Fire Dragon. I would like to have more information, but the records about the mission are very unclear. Some speculation about it, maybe, but nothing concrete.
Alright, I mean, we can start building and stuff. But I'm kind of at a loss where to build. I mean, we can build it out and get some more carbon, but we don't really need it. We just need... We need iron. There's no iron anywhere. It's a real freaking bummer. I feel like they really didn't balance this too well, because at this point there should be some kind of iron somewhere within arm's reach, right? Like another iron facility, because like that is the biggest hurdle right now. Research completed. Hearing 1. Special site revealed. New resource revealed. Unknown abandoned facility. Objective completed. Okay. Where's the iron? It's over here, right? Iron mine? That's only got 354 iron left, too. So I don't know what to do about that. Gonna run out sooner rather than later. What else we got? We're down there. I mean, build another colony. Because we definitely have the resources for it. To get even more research going. Oh. Get going there. Maybe get another colony down here, maybe? Worker hub. Silica mine. Aluminum mine. There's the colony there. How's our hub here? Still a little overloaded. I put another worker hub near this, maybe? I don't know. It seems to be okay. Chemical production is it's fluctuating a bit. Carbon, electronics is good. All this is good. Iron's not great, but what it is.
The Chinese government denied any existence of this mission. But how could they hide an entire Mars mission?
Private funding?
Enough money can buy silence, even when it is something as massive as this.
Still built, so we'll get a bunch more. I guess we'll get a bunch more research going. Power, though, is still a thing. Do another wind farm, but they're like becoming very unreliable here in terms of what we're getting out of them. Yeah, power is becoming a problem. Get a solar farm going. Another one over here.
a well-known space entrepreneur around that time, popularized the idea of using nuclear weapons on the poles. It is true that they would succeed in melting the poles, but what kind of human would come up with that idea?
A genius.
Definitely a genius. A plan like that would shorten the terraforming process by generations.
Can I build this wind farm or not? There we go. Okay. A little bit better with the power. Food and water still good. Where's our okay, we're at the 450 we can take on now. Okay, good. They are built. I still have this on priority. That's probably good. Leave that on priority for now. Oh, Dr. Foster's calling.
Amy, Nathan here. Do you copy?
There is some noise, but I can copy. Go ahead.
Our tracking and data relay satellites are still compromised. We've re-examined every single component, but haven't been able to identify the problem yet.
Perhaps it is interference from the sun. The satellites may be suffering from space weather effects generated by the sun's atmosphere.
It's very possible. We can't control that part, so we're continuing to debug the satellite issues. It's mission critical, so we're doing everything we can. But until we solve this problem, keep recording all your actions when we're offline.
Shall I proceed with launching the additional satellites to help with this issue?
That would be helpful, but how would it affect your mission progress?
Admit a delay.
It would cause a deviation from the mission.
That's what I thought. We'll take care of it on our side then. You just stay focused. By the way, Commander Valentine mentioned that you had reason to explore SA-9. Is that correct?
Yes, Dr. Foster. We may have located some external resources that could assist the mission.
Roger. I've gone over it with ISA administration, and they've granted permission to unlock the sector. First, you'll need to research the launch control satellite technology. Then you can enter your orbital view and launch a control satellite into SA-9. Go ahead when ready. Houston out.
Okay. That other directive there. Launch a control satellite, but we're still doing batteries. I definitely want the battery technology. So our power we can even out the power a little bit more, especially with wind, because what I'd like to do is rely less on the solar and get the wind stuff going, and then have enough that's generated by that into the battery storage that it's not that big a deal. But we'll see. I mean, having them both isn't really hurting that much. Just whenever we get those windstorms, they're going to be pretty devastating. Of 100. How are we doing over here with our spaceport? 3%. Okay. Okay. They're on their way. Just doing. So this is just helping with research now. Okay, cool. And we got more silicon over here, but we don't have. What does it take to find some damn iron in this place? Seriously, like. We're bottlenecking on steel. Right? We can't make steel without iron, and there's just like we only have one iron mine. Like, what the frig? Where's this other one at? Okay. I feel like getting the research off the ground is the best thing to do here, because you know, a lot of things are going to be relying on it, like improved roads, mines level 2. Level 2. Oh, that actually gives me. So I guess I have to upgrade those when it comes time. All right. We get level 2 mine going. Does that take 500 research? Yeah, so it's like getting these to not take, you know, a year to do. Be fantastic. Transit Mars is back to 6%. What did we get newbies? Did newbies arrive? Battery. 3, 3, and 3. Let's get that near our colonies. Yeah, let's put one right here near the colony. There, and then one up here. Near our colonies and stuff. Not quite near the colony, but close enough. Close enough. I assume we'll want it to just be running the most important things too, like food and all that stuff. I didn't see any new colonists come down, even though this still says. Well, it's back up to 48% again, huh? Okay. Thing? It definitely went back down to like 2%. Prioritize these batteries, please. Cool, that battery is charging. I thought they would hit me with another freaking windstorm here. Or sandstorm. Well, this is gonna be a freaking nightmare. Although, my wind farms are generating a bunch because of this, which is good. I'm glad I had those and start getting the batteries down.
A mine upgrade will allow me to extract resources faster. They will also require less maintenance. A win-win.
How do can I just upgrade them? How does one do that? Efficiency. Oh, it's still not. The research still isn't done yet. Look, I hate that. What? They're like, every time she comes on, she's like, "Oh, upgrading my mines will be a good idea," and I'm like, "Oh, it's not done yet." Like, come on, guys. Don't have her talk about upgrading the mines when the upgrade's not completed. Jeez Louise. Power's holding strong so far through this windstorm, which is good stuff because our solar farms are hurting pretty good here. Wind farms are holding strong. This battery is almost completed. Awesome. I'll charge a little bit. Oh, did the windstorm stop? It looks like it did. Okay, at least that one didn't last as long. Excellent. You see, I need steel for all these construction projects, and that's what's slowing down the construction is I have no iron to make more steel. Like, geez Louise. Jeez Louise. Can't find any iron either. More aluminum. Like it's like there's no iron in this whole freaking region here. Except for the one iron mine. And that's almost depleted. Needs 500. Research points. We're not quite there yet. We got any new colonists yet? What's going on here? There we go. 90%. And about time. Jeez Louise. Like that bar keeps resetting itself over and over again. Kick this research off. Any day now on this. These guys arriving. Oh, how's my... Yeah, that one needs some... I forgot that I didn't have a thing down there. This needs some maintenance. I forgot because it's outside my maintenance area here. How's our hub down here? Is he okay? We have a hub here, right? These colonists. Oh, some colonists have arrived. Finally. Yeah, where's that? Didn't I not put a hub down here? Yeah, here it is. He's only at 15% load. Okay. says there's colonists here, but I only see 250 there, which is what we had before, if I'm not mistaken. No, I guess it did. I guess it did take a jump. Yeah, well, they're heading off. I guess they... Maybe it doesn't count them until they actually get to their destination. Very well might be. Yeah, this is 250, so... 50 to 450. Okay. Oh, I see. They're migrating on Mars versus in transit from Earth. Oh, I see what's going on there. Okay, so... I mean, I'll keep that as priority for now. But it's... Still. But still. This wind farm still hasn't been built yet. This battery is done. That's good. And it's draining a bit. Okay. Oh, because it's at 99%, that's why. Alright. Prioritize that, maybe. Wind farm at some point. There we go. Now it's being built. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get this maintenance facility done here. That'll keep this. Yeah, this look on mine is down to 27%. That's not good. Not good at all. Let me just get some waiting on steel. as per the usual, just waiting on that steel. These guys are just waiting on inputs. I wonder if I prioritize both of them. We can build up a stockpile of steel. The construction's not quite so painful. Not necessarily as painful anyway. Okay. Let me do a save here. Good. $12 souls and we'll have the mine level 2 research done. We'll have to see what... I guess I hope I can just upgrade them in place. I would think that would be the case. Maybe I'll luck out and it'll just upgrade automatically. That would be really good. There you go. Improves mining technology to increase production yield. Alright, let's get our improved roads. So let's look at our
Colonists have been migrating back to Earth. I should check.
The knowledge base?
Knowledge base. It says that the colonists will return to Earth if their environment is not safe. That means maintaining enough food and water for the number of colonists. I need to stay alert.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've got more than enough food and water, so I don't know why they don't feel safe. Oh, here we go. Upgrade. So what does that do? Turn this off for a little bit then? Probably. But I think we need it. Yeah. So it's got to upgrade itself with some aluminum and some steel. You're freaking kidding me, right? How did they let that one get through? So the iron mine needs steel to upgrade itself. The steel plants need iron to produce the steel for the iron mine to upgrade itself. So basically, I'm in a situation here where we're in a stalemate. Like you can't make any more. That's so stupid. That is so stupid. How did they miss that? Like seriously. How did they miss that that was a possibility? And I don't have any, there's no other iron mines, so basically I'm effed. Or I would have to, let's see here, because if I scrap this, I'll get 2 iron back, but then I need to build it again, right? Okay, so there is still some steel, like, there's still steel in the system. So we should be able to get this going here. Prioritize that. Come on. Boy, it's taking forever to do that in there. There it is. Alright, let's upgrade it. So I guess I can unprioritize that for now. Unprioritize our maintenance facility as well. Silicon mine is back to in tip-top shape. Might as well upgrade that one since kind of a duplicate. Upgrade the chemical plants. Factory aluminum mine. As well, we got 1 silicon mine already upgraded. Let's upgrade this aluminum mine.
Upgrading the routes will allow my workers to move faster. Efficiency is key to our success.
I hope the routes upgrade themselves, because having to individually select all these roads is going to be a real pain if that's what we have to do. So this says 1 and 2, right? So why does it... Mine 2. Oh, they're already... It's already selected as 2. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm like... Alright, I would think it would automatically select the highest level that you can do. Because I didn't realize black was selected. Complete opposite of what you would expect to be selected. Alright, so that's good. Guy is upgrading. Needs a whole bunch of iron right now. We don't have any. We'll be producing some soon. I guess I'll beef this up too. Actual mine production. Although our power is all over the place, but we do have batteries, so we haven't lost anything yet, right? That's good. Throw another wind farm down. Battery is nice and full though. One right there. For sake of argument. Try to balance out the number of wind and solar farms we have. Our batteries are full, which is good to see. Input maintenance facility is halted. That's fine. Doesn't have anything to do. What are we doing over here? Oh, it's on Earth. And then it's keep on cycling. Okay, I see what's going on there. Cycling between a bunch of states. Mine has been upgraded. Awesome. Take the priority off of that again. And I can take the priority off the iron mine too as well. Let's get... This guy upgrade? Yeah, he did. Alright, let's get this guy upgraded now. And we'll get this guy upgraded. Okay. Colony is doing pretty good there. 97 of 100. Getting colonists to show up is half the battle here. Looks like. But we are doing good so far. More chemicals there, huh? Well, it'd be really great if we found some iron. Jeez Louise. That'd be really, really swell. This iron mine is nearly depleted. We got 264 left. So that's where we're at there. I think we'll probably call it here for now. Let's do a save. And overwrite there. Alright. Alright, friends. I think that will do it. I don't know if Quick Game will take me back to the menu or not. Let's see. It's done. Okay. Alright, my friends. That has been per Aspera. I'll probably pop in and continue my playthrough at some point in the future. Because I got this and I've got Mars Horizon and stuff going, which I actually like a lot too. I want to get back to that. And other things and more strategy stuff too as well. But for those who will be watching this on the old YouTubes, oh, you know what? Let's go and we're doing this as a first impressions. Let's do the proper outro here. This has been per Aspera. It is by Fion Industries and published by Raw Fury. It is currently fully released out on Steam for $30 US. And hopefully giving you a good long look at what you can find in it. As always, I will be leaving links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.